Hello, hello. Today we're going to show babies. Welcome in. I hope you can see and hear okay. We always have a little technical difficulty at the barn area, but we're here and we're going to show the babies. I just let them outside for the first time, so they're pretty excited. While I was waiting for some nicer weather, we've been having massive rains and storms, and I knew the internet wouldn't work there, so this is our first time letting them out. You can see it's very muddy over here, but we opened the gate far enough that they don't have to get into that. I know, Mama. First time out. Babies are going crazy. Yes. As soon as everybody gets calmed down, I'll go through and show you who's who and what. All the things. All the things. Yes. Hi, buddy. This is one of the first ones born, if you guys remember him. First one born. He getting big. There's his brother. Oh, nope. That's little girl of Mimi's. The brother of this guy that's on my leg always looks just like her. Oh, he's clear over there by the big boy pen. Clear over there. Lots of babies. Lots of milking, guys. We're stocking up on the milk for goat milk soaps and lotions, which are loaded today. If anybody's needing anything, I know a few of you came in this morning and just purchased before I went live, which is absolutely fine. You can get your stuff anytime. Hey, Desi, you show them your pretty girl? Yeah, see, that's one of my pretty girls. Desi here is a second-time mom, a first-year milker. I raised her by bottle because we lost her mama whenever she was born. She was so big, mama ripped inside and bled out. Oh, we are happy. I can hardly keep up with you guys. Yeah, hi, buddy. They are all so friendly this year. They're all so excited. Oh my goodness, we are jumping and running. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Okay, this one here is one of Pink's. Pink had 3 this year. Where are you guys going? I can't keep up. Oh, let's see. Is that little boy? Yeah, that's little boy. That's the other brother of Leah, first one's born. They are everywhere, guys. We got babies jumping and going. They're so excited. First time outside, sun's shining. It's a beautiful day. That's what the delay has been. We've been having storm after storm, flooding rains, and today is gorgeous. Today is gorgeous. So we're just letting them run and enjoy themselves. They're running in the barn and back out, in the barn and back out. They've never been out here, so it's like a big treat for them. They're like, let's go. Oh, Elizabeth, thank you so much for helping out the goats. All tips go to buy goat feed and treats. We appreciate you. I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm trying to keep up with them. They are everywhere, guys. They are loving getting outside in a little sunshine. In a little sunshine. They're just running and playing. Thank you, Sharon. All tips go to goat feed and treats for all the animals. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Run, babies, run! First time out. First time out. They're enjoying themselves. We only have 1 or 2 mamas left a kid this year. I think we ended up with 11 babies. We didn't do many this year, just for our milking goats is what we did, and some first time moms that we plan on being milking goats next year. So with everything going on, we're trying to just do what we have to, not our 100 babies a year like we used to have. We just want to have the babies so that we can have the milk. And mamas love their babies. Mamas love their babies around here. Yes, they do. Go, buddy, go. Go, buddy, go. Oh, my goodness. What a beautiful day we're having. Oh, my goodness. We are seeing how fast we can run. Yes, we are seeing how fast we can run today. This little fella right here in the black and white is Ink's first time mama baby. He was a big one. He was a single. She's just a little girl, and he is a big one, but she is taking care of him just fine. Taking care of him just fine. I know, girl, I know, but man, it's so glad to have some sunshine and nice weather. Hey, buddy. We have so many black and white that some of them have little collars so we can tell who belongs to who. Although babies don't get mixed up. Babies don't get mixed up. They know who mama is. But I want to know who they are when I go to grab somebody for medicines. We do all well baby medicines. We disbud everybody so nobody has horns here. Some of them are naturally polled. That is little Mimi standing there. She's a first time mama. Had a gorgeous little girl who's standing right in front of there, took off running. That's her gorgeous little girl. She was pretty big too, but mama's doing great with her. Doing great with her. She's a gorgeous, sweet baby. If you are local and you're watching this on Facebook, or I know, there's Zoe, one of our livestock. We have 4. She's just laying here watching babies. If you are local, watching on Facebook or watching on YouTube or watching here on Whatnot, these babies are all available. All available. We do sell our babies when they get weaned and have all their medicines, and mom's pretty much done with them. It is how it is, guys. They take super good care of them, and when they get about 8 to 10 weeks old, they start telling them, get away, get away. So here they are. They're all within 2 weeks old. These are all within 2 weeks old. The oldest that we have, well, they're not all, because 2 of them will be 3 weeks old on Tuesday. 2 of them. The rest are all within 2 weeks. Yeah, they're so cute. So cute. So cute. They just got so much energy, so much love for life. They just love, love, love. Yes. That's right. That's right, guys. Oh, guys. What do you say about all the beautiful babies? What do you say? Now, here is Amelia. Poor Amelia lost her babies. She had a miscarriage, and she is the sister of Leah, who had the first babies. So, right after poor Amelia lost her babies, we are 30 minutes east of Kansas City, Missouri. Right after Amelia lost her babies, Leah had her babies, and Leah has kindly let Amelia adopt one of those. So those little boys are very spoiled. They live with Amelia and Leah, and they drink milk from both. So they're getting big fast. They're getting big fast. But Leah's like, my poor sister is so upset that she lost her babies, and we all are. And we are milking Amelia already because she doesn't have it. She's got way too much milk for one baby to drink, and so does Leah for one baby. They are my seasoned milkers, so we milk them every day. Jessie, you're so loud, girl. Your babies are fine. Your babies are fine, baby. They're fine. They're right here playing. Dessie's one of my bottle babies I raised. She is so good. She don't even care when we milk. She's probably one of the first I've ever started milking, and she didn't even care that we touched her udder or went for milk. Usually it takes them a week to calm down. Dessie's like, you can do whatever, Mama. You can do whatever. Yeah, because there is one of Dessie's babies right there. There she is, Dessie. She has 2 little girls. They're so adorable. They're all just having a blast, guys. They're all just having a blast. There's Dessie's other little girl. Did you jump in the water bucket, girl? Your legs is all wet. I think she jumped in the water bucket. We have 4 more inside, guys. We have 4 more. Oh, Michelle, thank you so much. You guys know all tips go for the goat feed and goat treats. So thank you all so much. You all have helped so much with them. We have 4 more babies inside. As soon as we get done jumping around out here. I'll go show you those. So don't leave yet. We got 4 more inside. 4 more inside. They're the last ones born, and they're quite smaller than these. Quite smaller. And their mamas just aren't quite ready to put them with the gang. So we like to give moms as much time as we can. Desi, they're fine. As you see, Desi's real worried. She's real worried about her babies with everybody else. They get that way. They get real worried. They will sleep good tonight. They do this for about, I don't know, an hour, and then they all go in and lay down and look like dead goats. They'll literally have their legs out, their neck turned, and lay there like they just conk out. There is Pink over there. She had 3 beautiful babies. We also are milking her because her babies just eat on one side, and she's a big milker for this year too. So we are stocking up all our milk needed to make all that lotion for you guys and some soap. We have a hard time keeping up with the soap because it has to cure, but we are always stocked in all the lotions, and I'm going to try to add some more scents. I'm going to try to add some more. Now that I got lots of milk, I'm going to add a couple more. I've had a request for pink sugar because I sent out a sample to someone that I had left over from when I was selling pink sugar, and it is amazing, guys. So I'm going to get that one added. And then I'd love some requests on what kind of scents you would love for me to add. And the most requested will be added or something of that type. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. We have no show today besides this one. It's been nice having Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off to get caught up on everything around here. I made more lotions, got everything put up. Doesn't look like a chemistry factory inside my kitchen, but it's getting ready to because I'm going to make some soap later. But that's how it is. It's always got something on the counter. Food going, soap going, lotion going, tallow going. All the things, guys, all the things. Oh my goodness. Hey, big boy. How you liking that? Is that a fun little slide you got there? Hi, Mimi. You so pretty. Hi, Pink. You so pretty. You all so pretty. Oh, my girls are beautiful. Oh my gosh, it looks like the black family out here, but it's not. It's not. We got lots of colors. I'm going to take you guys inside. Hopefully the internet stays working real fine. We are connected right now to the Wi-Fi that's at the barn, and it seems to be working fine. If it does not work, let me know so that I can come back out here for you. But I'm going to show you the other 2. Well, the other 4. Each mom has 2. There's our little Ink. She don't care. They're out here playing. She's just enjoying her day. She's like, boy, go ahead and play. I'm tired. Ink is Pink's little girl from last year, or from 2 years ago. And she's had her first baby this year. Okay, let's go see. Let's go see if we can find little Debbie. Here we are. There's where we just came from. Okay, there is Ariana, and she's got 2. And this one is not hers. Where are hers? Under there? Oh, they are under here sleeping, guys. They are under here sleeping. This is the milk stand, and that's the little stool that I pull out for them to sleep. I mean, for them to use as a step. But all babies want to get under here and sleep. Right, babies? Right? They all want to get under here. Okay, let me find little Debbie. Little Debbie. That is one of little Debbie's right there. That is one of little Debbie's. That's a little girl. That's Ariana. She's standing by, but and Ariana's wanting to play with the camera. And David's sitting over here holding the boy because he's so sweet. He's so sweet. Hey, little guy. Hey, can you say hi to everybody? Oh, there you are. There you are. Say hi. Hi. And there's little Debbie. Call her little Debbie because her mom is Dolly Madison. So they're the snack cakes. Dolly Madison, little Debbie. Where's your little girl? She already run off? She already ran off, Mama. But there's little Debbie with her little boy. Here she comes. Here she comes. Hi, Mama. Hi, baby. Hi, Mama. Whew, it's hot in here, guys. I'm gonna go back outside. Okay. It ain't really hot in here. I'm just hot because there's no air. And I've got too many clothes on for this nice weather. I've been used to all the storming weather and the cold. So I need some air. Will other mamas let the babies nurse when it isn't their baby? Typically not. Typically not. We have a few that do, but it is very, very rare. Very, very rare. Sold. Sold. Yeah, we do sell all the babies. So anybody locally or kind of local, we've had people drive up to 8 hours to get our babies because finding a breeder who takes good care of the babies, make sure they get all of their baby medicines and they're disbudded and they're well cared for in a clean spot is kind of hard to find. So we have people drive big distance to get our babies. These are Nigerian dwarf. Most of them are coming from show lines, so they're all good stock. Most of them are registered, and people, I let them have them as they can pick. They can be a registered breeder if they want, or a non-registered, or pet. It's up to them. Prices vary on that, but it's up to them what they want to do as long as they're going to a new home. We'd have to look that up, Marcia. We'd have to look that up. Go to maps and look in Richmond. Richmond would be a close area for you to put in that should pull up on the maps. But I'm outside of that. I haven't heard of that, so it must be a little ways. But like I said, shoot, I had a lady come from Florida once to get babies. She just hauled them. She drove here because to have them transported was going to be so much money. She's like, I'll just drive. And she brought a little crate for them. And she just got a hotel that took pets. And she just put them in a dog crate and carried them in. And she came picked up her own. So people do what they need to do to get what they want, right? They do. But most of them do go local right here. And I like it when people share with me as they, get them and their living quarters and all that. I always ask a ton of questions when I'm selling babies. And just because I care so much about them, I want to make sure that they go to good homes. I want to make sure people understand what they're buying. These are not dogs. They're they're outdoor livestock. They need a lot of things, They need shelter, for one. They need shelter. Predators will eat them in a second. They have no way to protect themselves, even if they have horns. I know, buddy. So we always ask a lot of questions. It ticks some people off and they just go elsewhere because they think we're just nosy or whatever, but I don't care. I don't care. They'll live here till they find the perfect home. Right, Mimi? Right, Mimi? Just like you. Just like you. Yeah. Live here till you find the perfect home. They're starting to get tired, guys. They're starting to get tired. They're running slower. They're running slower. Does anyone else have any questions or anything on the goats or any of my products I make? I do have them in the Buy It Now for you today. I think I'm on tomorrow with the cream and green raid train, if I remember right. And then Tuesday is March into Spring raid train. And that's about as far as I can remember. But I know I have shows this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we tried to get all stocked up and we'll be raring to go with all the good stuff for you. Most of them are almost completely loaded. I loaded a lot of stuff yesterday while it was raining. Hi, beautiful. This is a little girl. That's one of Pink's little girl. Yeah, she comes from a very good show line. So if anybody's looking for that, she's a good looking little girl too. These were 2 pounds. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. One of the things I like to do, because I am so busy, is I go through and I take all the pictures. I just take pictures, take pictures, take pictures, and then I set them in a stack of what show they go to. And I might take 20, 30 pictures or something. And then I'll go sit down or go to bed. Sometimes it's late at night. And it just takes me a minute to wind down. So as I'm laying there or sitting, we got an escapee, guys. We got an escapee. It's a little boy. Went outside, gave Zoe a kiss, and now sitting there. Hopefully he comes right back through the fence. Your escapee. That is a 4-inch goat fence. That's why we ask people a lot of questions, because that's how little they are, and they can squish through a 4-inch square. But like I said, for those of you that are sellers and loading items, I will take my iPad after I take all those pictures, and I'll go either sit down and rest, or no, I don't. I do not. I just sit down and rest, and I load them in each show. And then when that show is over, I clone that show to the next show, and the items will that are left will go right to the next show. And then I can move them either to a different show, move them to the buy it now, put them wherever I want. But I just clone the current show into the next show. And it works really good. It works really good. Will I ship one of them? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, there's my buddy now again. He's trying to get me up here. Hey, you're just all over the place, ain't you? They're starting to wind down, guys. See what I mean? They come out like a cannon, and now they're slowing down, which now you can see them better because they ain't running. They're slowing down. They're winding down. Pretty soon they'll all go in there and they'll conk out for their nap. Oh, you're going to make it? Try again. There you go. There you go. You made it. They're so funny. They get little springs in their legs and they're trying to jump all over everything. I am located 30 minutes east of Kansas City. 30 minutes east of Kansas City. And we do sell to anyone willing to come here and get them that has a place for them. They are all very well taken care of. They're fed by mama. We're given all well baby medicines and taken care of. And they are all disbudded or naturally pulled. And we do plan on selling all babies this year. We only have about 11 or so. I'm not sure, something like that. Yeah, I know. We had somebody drive from Florida. We sell a lot up north, like Minnesota and Iowa and all over the place. You just got to be willing to drive up here, bring a dog crate, stay in a hotel that accepts animals, and bring them in with you at night, and then head home. But it depends on what you're looking for. If it's a Most of them are related registered show goat stock. If you buy them that way, the girls are usually around 400 to 500. The boys are lower than that. If you buy them as pets, typically, which is a fixed boy, is usually 175, 150, depends on how many you get, that kind of thing. Yes, it's best to buy as a pair, especially if you don't have any. Now, if you have another baby, this poor little guy's getting hot. He's starting to pant. They're not used to this one right here. They're not used to this heat. And that sun is hot. I'm hot too. But you definitely want to buy a pair unless you just happen to have a baby, like a mama who had a baby and you want a little buddy for it or something. That's a different thing. Then you'll have a pair. But if you don't have a pair, you want to get a pair. And girls and boys do not live together after 8 weeks old. So, because they can start breeding, and you definitely don't want to end up with that. You'll have a dead little girl unless you want to abort the baby, and that's just any part of that just makes me sick. So, don't even want to go there. Just be a smart goat owner, pet owner, whatever it is, and they do not live together. They do not live together. The only way they live together the boys are, and you can have fixed boys and girls together just fine, or two or more girls together, or two or more boys together. All of there, if you can see it way far away by those trees, there goes all boys. All of our boys. They have this whole back pasture behind that hay barn, goes clear up there behind our house. So the boys have probably, I don't know, something like that. And this fence separates them up here. And then this barn is their barn where they go inside back here. It's all closed in and they have their own area. This barn up here is all girls, and this acreage all up here on the front half to our house is all girls. So they live total separate. We have 20 acres. 20 acres. Thank you so much. When we first moved here, there was nothing but no fencing or anything. We didn't even know we wanted goats. We just wanted our kids to live out here. We just wanted kids. Need a lot. Really don't. For two, you don't need a lot. Even just a pin like the size of this little pin or something, half acre or whatever. I don't know what size that is plenty for two. The only thing, 3 acres is way enough, Michelle. 3 acres is way enough. The only thing is, the more acres you have, the more food you have for them in the summer. You just have to supplement hay, and hay ain't that much money. Hay ain't that much money. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Well, I hope you're not having trouble giving them a bottle, and they'll be just fine. I've bottle raised plenty that the mom doesn't have them for very. Um, we prefer mama raising them. It just makes a good goat. Good. That's awesome, Bree. That's awesome. Yeah, I like mom teaching them how to be a goat, but I feed alfalfa to my milkers. I feed brome, hay, everybody. Alfalfa increases the milk production, so to milkers and sometimes to the mamas just to give them a little extra milk, after they had the babies too. So, but most of the time they're getting a good quality brome that I pay good money for, like double what most hay providers cost, because I want a good, clean, high quality, because you can buy the cheaper bales and just it's wasted. It's wasted. They'll pick through it and eat the good stuff. Goats are very picky, and I also want them to be healthy. 35 for 3 string. I'm not sure what 3 string means. Is that like a bale or a bigger, is it a bigger thing? My bales are probably 60 pounds. They're probably 65. Alfalfa is high. It is high. Our hay bale is about 15,000 a year. It's a wide bale, so that's probably pretty good. That's probably pretty good. That would be about what we're paying. Yeah, that'd be about what we're paying. And we just do it sparingly. Alfalfa goes to anyone in milk, basically. Anyone in milk, just to help them have more milk production. The mamas to feed their kids, the milkers that I'm milking. We found that the really good brome has just as good a high nutrition. So we got that for about half the price of the alfalfa from a guy here, and it's just real good quality. But it took us a long time to find him. It took a long time, and he brings us a semi full. He brings a whole big truck, big old trailer full. And it was hard to find somebody to deliver all that because I didn't want small quantity. When we buy, we fill this barn. We fill this big barn. We bought that barn just for our hay. I don't ever want to be sitting here going, oh my gosh, what am I going to feed my animals? I can't find food. I can't find food, because you never know. You never know if they're going to be sold out or whatever. So I buy it all at once. I buy it all fresh in the spring when they're selling, and I buy it all. I fill it up. Oh, nice. It does make a big difference. If you feed them right, you have a good, healthy animal. Got to feed them right. They're so beautiful. They are slowing down, guys. They're slowing down. You see how they're slowing down? They're getting ready for their naps. Does anybody else have any more questions? And we'll go ahead and raid somebody for the day, or anything you want me to get a close up for you to see. Anything. There's one of little Desi's girls. Well, that's both little Desi's girls, actually. I know the sun glare is probably hurting what you can see. My big boy that loves me, there's his brother getting up there to lay with him. They're going to lay down right there and take them a nap. You ready for a nap too? Me too, yellow dots. Me too. They are precious. We love them so much. You know, if you don't know my story, I'll fill you in on that a little bit while we're here. But I used to be an executive for a very large amount of people. I ran a home decor business. It's kind of funny now that I'm on Whatnot doing the same thing, but this was a much larger scale. $3 billion in sales a year is what my group of ladies did, and I did that for 24 years. And I was so burnt out, so stressed. I 24. I had to deal with um, ladies that was out of control, which we deal with a lot of that on Whatnot, guys. Just be yourself. Don't get in the drama. Be yourself and do your own thing. Caught up in the drama queens on here. Just be yourself. Stay yourself. Stay true to who you are. But I dealt with that for a long time, and maybe that helps me deal with everything on here. But I was so stressed, retired from that. I mean, I did have a six-figure income. I did drive a Mercedes. I still have it. The company gave it to me for free. I did take a free trip around the world every year. I went somewhere, but I paid for it all. I wasn't here with my kids. I was working all the time. When I retired or stopped doing that, I wanted to take advantage of our beautiful land. For one thing, we never had fences. We never had a barn. We never had anything. And I said, and my grandkids, I already had grandkids. And I told my husband, I said, why don't we get a couple little goats for the grandkids to play with? And we had all of these like blackberry bushes growing wild out here. And we were picking blackberries, playing with grandkids, just loving the life that I had never even known we had here because I was working. And we started doing all that. Well, yeah, we found out real soon that we loved goats. When we bought the first two, I instantly got on Marketplace and found four more because we had six little granddaughters at that time. And I thought, how perfect. Every one of them's going to have their own little goat. So we went and we found, look, everybody's going for their naps, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but everybody's going for naps now. Um, Getting a little drink of milk and then going to go to sleep. But so anyway, we found out we loved the goats. We got the four more. All granddaughters had their own goat. They got to name them. We bought leashes and collars. They were walking their goats. We were having a blast. I mean, it was just amazing. We were just having fun, enjoying our land, having family get togethers, enjoying the kids, the grandkids, doing all the things out here. And so we got those. I didn't do anything for quite some time after I left that job. I just loved life, basically, and wanted to take some time off. Even though I'll say I was very depressed and I did have to go to the doctor and get some medication. I did have to go to the doctor. Hi, May. Hi, Lori. Hi, Layla. We do have some big girls, guys, that are lovers too. This is Lori, and that's her mama, Layla. All her fur's coming out because it's warm. Um, but so, anyhow, I took some time off, got some medication because I wouldn't stop crying because I was so used to living a lifestyle with a lot of money that I thought in my mind that we were going to lose everything. I thought we had to have that money, but we didn't. We didn't. Because you know what? When you have that money, you spend it. You spend it, guys. We didn't need it. So, anyway, long story short, I still love the whole decorating aspect of it. They do heal you. And we were down here. I was reading books, laying on a bench down here with little goats jumping on me. We started milking goats. I bought my first milk goat, and then I said, I want to make some goat milk soaps and lotions for us. I wanted to be the little homesteader that I had never been. And even though I was like 50 something at the time, I was like, dang, I missed my whole life. So I started being the little homestead girl that I am now. We was making blackberry jam, we was making goat milk soaps and lotions. So then we got us another milk goat, and we decided it was awesome. And one thing led to another, and we ended up with 100 of them because we love them. I mean, so much. Me and my husband both love them, and they are so amazing. They just, will take away your stress and make you feel so good. And then after years go by of doing this and missing the whole retail working, having the conversations on here with all of you guys, I mean, I truly love Whatnot because it gives me that social that I crave. And I like people. I like to talk. I love to show you beautiful things. I love to decorate. It's what I've always done. So that's how the whole Whatnot came in. When I first started, I thought I would just share my soaps and lotions on there. Somebody said something about how good it was, share your soaps and lotions. I did, and instantly started bringing some vintage decor. And as you all know, that has grown to be a huge, huge business. There for a while, I was doing 5 or 6 shows a week. I am 61 years old. I have a farm. I make all our bread homemade. I cook all our meals homemade. And I was just doing way too much, trying to keep up all the soaps and the lotions, and I can't do it all. There ain't enough hours in the day. I work all day and night, and there just ain't enough hours. So I went to 3 shows a week unless I sign up for a special raid train. And to be honest with you guys, 3 shows a week is hard for me because people think that a show is you get on there an hour and you're done. Well, that is not it. It takes a week to prep for that show. It takes all day to decorate for that show. And then it takes a whole day to ship that show. So one little show takes about a week, you know, of work. So, I mean, unless you've done it, you don't have an idea how much work goes in that. So always support all your sellers out there. Make them feel good. Make them feel like what they're doing is worth it to you, because it's a lot. It is a whole lot. And, I just love all the amazing people. I just like my mod right there, Trula. She is on my Facebook. We are friends now. I've never met her in person, but I feel like I've known her my whole life. My bestie, Best Kept Secrets in New Jersey. I feel like I've known her my whole life. I mean, it's amazing how all of us are alike and how we have the same interest, and we all love goats. And you guys are always so supportive and make me feel good, and you feel that I love her. We talk almost every day. If we miss a day, the next day we have to make up for it. We just instantly connected, even though we're a lot of years apart in age. We're just awesome friends that we can talk about anything. I could be mixing up some tomato sauce and tell her all about it, like it's something she needs to know. But that's why we do what we do, guys. We do it because you guys make us so happy. Thank you for the purchase out of the bin. That's why we do it. So there tells you a little bit of my story, why you's on here. I hope you've enjoyed this video today, because I've been putting you off and putting you off, but I didn't want to put you off anymore. The sun finally came out for us so the internet would work. And I said, we got to get on live. We got to get on live. But now I'm going to go up and I'm going to make some violet, not violet, yes, violet soap. That's the one I'm out of. I'm out of violet. It's very popular. I've got it in the sugar scrub. I got it in the lotion, but I'm out of soap. And everybody's wanting some, so I got to get some made. It's got a cure for 6 weeks, so I got to get on it. Um, but we do have others that are amazing that are ready to go. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you so much. Let's go raid and bless somebody else today. Let's see if there's anything good happening. I know there's some good raid trains on today. A lot of friends are on today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you love seeing the babies. We will do it again, guys. We'll do it again. I'll get another one scheduled. Let's go raid. Who do we got? Circle Sisters. Guys, you know what? We're going to go see Circle Sisters. She's only got 2 people in here. She's the sweetest older lady, and she needs somebody just to go in and give her some goat love, put some goats in the chat, put some hearts in the chat, and just make her feel good today, okay? Let's go to Circle Sisters. Let's go see her. Let's go see her. Bye, guys.